Hey kids, what's going on? How's it going? Welcome to another exciting evening of Dreamfall chapters. We are getting into the home stretch. I don't know if we'll beat it tonight, but we're certainly close. Closer than we've ever been before. And, you know, that I don't know where I'm going with that. I thought you were off today. I changed my schedule, Brainbuster. I'm off Fridays and Saturdays now, not Tuesdays and Wednesdays. It's on my Twitter. But yeah, I'm gonna have those 2 weekend days off instead. How are you today, Brainbuster? How goes your Tuesday? So from now on, just straight through the week. No crazy days off. What are you gonna do on Fridays and Saturdays now? Well, what did you do on Tuesdays and Wednesdays before? That same thing. You could take up purling. I mean, you could do that, you know, on Tuesdays and Wednesdays too. Oh, cool. It didn't save. Can I skip this whole scene? No? Okay. Last time on Star Trek Voyager, I guess. I don't understand what it requires to skip scenes. So we get to watch a bunch of dead people again. It's like, you know, maybe I don't want to watch this scene again in Dreamfall chapters. Maybe don't force me to, you know, relive the death of all my friends. At least Inu's okay. That's the important thing. Like, who else died? Technically Blind Bob died. It doesn't even give you an option to manually save. I don't get it. That's true. It could put us way back in like in actual Nazi Germany. Maybe they didn't want people to save scum and get all of the achievements, which, you know, I wasn't, you know, I was sort of kidding when I first said it, but maybe, yeah, because I think you have to go through the game multiple times to get all the super cool chivos, which I can assure you we're not doing. That's the only reason I can think of why there wouldn't be a, hey, have a save option. Can I skip this scene, please?
The final preparations
Please,
will be completed
Mom?
by tomorrow, mistress.
And the ceremony?
It will,
And the
so he has told us through his messengers. We have no reason to doubt his word.
I skipped something.
Indeed.
Such is away on urgent business.
Yes, I'm sure.
Mistress, we try.
Of course, it is.
So you can skip when they're talking sometimes. It's very arbitrary. I'm not sure why the game took that massive leap into concentration camp territory. I think the game was doing just fine before they literally were enslaving and murdering magicals.
Man, that was a steep climb. I'm actually surprised you made it this far. To be honest, I was expecting you to lose foothold and tumble to your death, or for a rock slide, or for one of those ghastly flying things to attack us. I'm really glad I have wings. It's a long way down. If
Like,
you
they are
slip and
bad,
fall-
but did they need to do
That's
that?
more than enough.
Happy to help. That's what I'm here for. This is comfortable. This is nice. Great views from up here.
Actually, do you think you'll be able to get off my head soon? I'm getting itchy.
You want me off your head? Ah, I thought you specifically wanted me to stay put after that whole incident with the stone cat.
Nope.
Okay, then.
We did. There's no forgot to save. In fact, Whoa. I very specifically did the save and quit option. So yeah, we had to watch all of our best friends die
Hey, this looks like
again.
something.
This is amazing. A whole city up in the clouds.
Wasn't that what you were looking for?
I know, but still, seeing it with my own eyes.
You humans are weird.
We made it. This is it. The Purple Mountains, the Ula, so...
Sort of Cloud City.
What now?
I like that big
don't actually
mask
know.
thing in the middle there.
Explore? Try to find Obnaxus and Lux?
Ooh, sounds like a well thought out plan.
Shut up.
If you were stuck in G-Day loop, a Groundhog Day loop, do you think you'd be able to break out of it? I mean, maybe? I don't know. Bill Murray did.
They look ancient, and they're crumbling. Probably the remnants of whatever civilization lived here before. It looks like the broken remnants of whatever was here before these nests were built.
What is that thing up there?
One of the Ula. I recognize them from my visions. They appear to be Ula nests, built on top of the old city ruins.
You know there's a Groundhog Day game coming out? Literally a sequel to the movie. I choose not to believe until I see, until I hear some compelling evidence. My heart has been broken too many times.
So, are you happy you abandoned your, what is it you do again?
Neural programming for artificial intelligence computers.
That thing. Are you happy you abandoned that thing for this thing?
Trying to save reality from collapsing? Yeah, I think I made the right choice.
When this is all over, you should probably get a normal job. That thing you said that I didn't understand doesn't sound like the thing you should be doing.
You're probably right, Crow.
Just the last time you'll be hearing that. I normally wouldn't click this, but... You can't be serious. Are you for real? Hold on. We'll return to Zoe Castillo in a hot minute.
Bill Jr., don't tell me you don't recognize old Ned the Head. Come on, buddy. At least tell me you remember this little guy.
Oh, what a nightmare. I guess this town will do that to you. You come for the groundhog, you stay for the existential dread. That handsome fella is, me, by the way. Phil Connors Jr. I know, Jr., right? What an original name. Thanks, Dad. That's my dad for you. One of something was never enough. He was kind of a big deal in this town. Living in his shadow was, kind of tough. Then I found out he had a secret. He lived the same day over and over again. Groundhog Day. Sounds like fun, right? Well, it's not. See, seems like now I'm stuck in my own loop. Get ready for the ceremony. Let's do this again. Hopefully today's the day I break the cycle. But if not, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow is today. I don't know, Phil, you're going crazy.
Okay. That could either be interesting or complete garbage. And I don't know where the line is. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I can't play it. I don't have a VR headset. But it looks interesting. Yeah, I mean, definitely interesting.
No answer.
Could be interesting garbage like this series.
I don't
Not
think
wrong.
that walkway is built for those of us using feet to get around.
I mean, I'm bummed that I don't have a... Yeah, I don't think it's a great trailer.
It's a giant moth in a cage. Because why not?
What do you mean
If
cage?
you're going to have a giant moth around, a cage is the way to go.
That's not... It could very easily get out of that. On the other hand, all trailers are bad. I don't know. We haven't seen the trailer for Dreamfall chapters yet. But we'll save that for the end of the game. I don't want any, you know, spoilers. What is...
No! Stop!
Hey. Hey. Douchebag. Come back. Oh, what? You didn't like my language? Phantom just got up. He's like, I thought this was a PG stream.
That Ula appears to be curious but skittish.
Yeah. Can I, like,
I'll
talk
have
to it
approach
from a
with caution
distance?
so that it doesn't run off again.
It's okay, bud.
That Ula appears to be curious but skittish.
It's alright. It's okay. Hey. Hey, kitty, 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 kitty. Hey, kitty, 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 kitty. Hey, kitty, 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 kitty. Hey, buddy. Hi.
Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace.
There's just some guy playing
I'm
this and falling
Zoe.
asleep.
I'm a friend. I'm looking for Abnaxus. Do you know Abnaxus?
Okay.
The fingers were distinctive. He's also got weirdly long fingers. He'd probably make a great pianist.
I don't know if he understands us.
He might not understand a word I'm saying. Abnaxus speaks oddly, like, you will, have, must, did meet me in a time that was, is, will
Okay,
be, and so on.
Zoe.
I don't know if you understand me. I mean, languages work differently over here. I understand some people, but not all, and...
I don't think he understands anything
this isn't
she's
working.
saying.
It might help to describe how Abnaxus looks. Abnaxus has a very, stump body with a massive, you know, head. This? A big, huge head.
Isn't this that thing from Final
I don't
Fantasy
expect
VII?
the Ular to know anything about Monaco. He wears a round piece of glass in one eye. Like this.
Because
A
April
ring
Ryan
in
was
front of his
dead.
eye. Like an old-timey millionaire.
One of these has to be
How
the
about
right
his
option.
cane? Abnaxus walks around with a stick that he leans on.
I have faith.
Like this. Like... You know him. Where's Abnaxus? Up there.
Really?
That's high. I don't know if I can get all the way... Hey, where are you going? Come back. Shit.
That's what the kitty understood?
Those flying critters wouldn't leave us alone on the way up. I don't like them.
I gotta go up there. That's where Abnaxus is. Or some other guy with a big stick. Does this guy have like 8 nipples? I mean, he's a cat. Don't most cats have 8 nipples?
come it took you so long to get started on this whole quest to save the world? I mean, talk about leaving it to the last minute.
I know, but I didn't want to remember what happened to me the last time I was here. I fought long and hard to forget everything.
Oh, I know that feeling. I was also trying to forget. The last few years were rough.
Sorry to hear that, Crow.
I miss her. A lot.
I know you do. You're not the only one. People loved her.
He speaks
I know
perfect
I'm not
English.
a great replacement.
You're not bad. I like you. You're a decent number 2.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It was meant as one. That's what I like to be called. A decent number 2.
Oh, there you are. How do I... Hey, let me go. Oh, God.
He just chucks her off the side. And it just fades to white.
Dreamer.
Well, I think we're going to finish the entire Perler by the time this
You
guy's
didn't
done
exactly
talking.
make it easy. Why not, I don't know, just tell me where to go and what to do?
Touching you through dreams will be like a blind man searching for a red pebble in a wild river. And if finding you is difficult, to talk even more so. Only fragments of words will survive the journey across. Some things will also
You've
not
seen this
be
guy
known
before,
to you,
right?
and
This
could not be
stupid-looking
spoken.
idiot.
We do not know where Lux's heart was. You will need to find it on your own. Only a dreamer could take this and bring...
Coughing fit. New character unlocked. Heck yeah. Okay. Screenshot that and read it at your own time. I'm not reading it.
It'd be nice to learn more about the Ular.
Nope.
He does not sound well at all. Are you sick?
Actually, I kind of do want to learn about the
I
Ular.
was fading.
I want to learn more
was
about those
stayed
cats.
behind too long. After my people leave one realm for another, this time is poison. It diminishes me. My loop ends soon. Too late for Abnaxis to journey onwards. But not too late for Lux. Not too late for the dream. I will have stayed behind for Lux, for you to have found your way to Lux. Compared with this momentous thing, my life was of little significance.
Tell me about the cats.
The Ular hide from me.
They trusted no thing. Humans in particular, they will fear.
I mean, they didn't...
The Ular
One of them
lived
just
here
grabbed
for
me.
many, many lifetimes. Ages ago, they would have a great city. But the Ular and Yeti are splitting, and their cities will crumble. Now they are both to be protectors of dreams in different ways. The Yeti were the grubbers beneath. The Ular lived above the clouds and gave shelter to Lux. One serves the dream, the other will serve the undream, but unwittingly.
I regret
Slaves
asking about the cats.
to a black fire.
Grubbers. That sounds familiar. Why would these Yeti serve something that wants to unmake the world?
This was beyond my understanding. We will have tried to explain more, Dreamer, but Lux awaits. The sand ran swiftly through the hourglass.
Isn't this the episode of Star Trek with the guy with the Angelad?
Couldn't you reach someone else and have them return the Soul Stone?
Only a dreamer can face the sisters. Only a dreamer will make them listen. Only a dreamer was able to retrieve Lux's heart.
The Soul Stone.
Only two could touch it. There is no other dreamer now. Only Zoe.
You should probably ask a more sincere, important
Why not send
question.
an actual
Such as
message
when was
instead
the
of
last
vague
time he
visions?
got laid? Does he
You
have a
were
butterfly?
worlds away.
What does the butterfly
Any
look like?
message would be
Does it time
broken.
travel?
Unreliable.
Does he have? Do you have a butterfly?
Ular will help me dream. The bird was needed to have found you in those dreams.
The bird was needed.
What do you
How
mean
was
the?
Crow able to
What
find
do you mean the
me?
bird was needed?
The bird bridges worlds.
He does have a
and
family.
souls.
Well, I guess then he did bone it
Bird
out.
has a bond
Could you imagine
with
this
the
guy
dragon of
boning
spring.
someone out?
The bird was connected to the dreamer.
Like this guy?
And to the Black King. At the
Something
end
like
of its
that.
life, the bird will be bonded to the girl who walked across worlds.
That's really not an answer. That's an anti-answer. That's worse than nothing. I mean,
The bird is magic.
Which bird? I wasn't listening. There's a magic bird? Where?
It's talking about you,
Were a
idiot.
curious thing, feathered one. So little,
You ready for the
and yet so
real
great.
thing, huh? You ready
So
for wiener?
full of magic.
Right. Sure. I mean, really? Magic?
Crow, you're talking
Oh,
bird.
yes. You would see this.
what's the Dragon of Spring?
The new thing that comes to pass when the old things die. The soul of she.
So how you guys doing tonight? You enjoying this monologue this guy has given
She who
us?
saved.
April? Are you talking about April Ryan?
What do you mean by reborn?
April isn't dead?
She will
Yeah,
be dead.
she's
She
super dead.
was
We saw her die.
reborn. There are two now, entwined but apart. The dragon.
I mean,
of
she may be
spring,
back to life, but
the
that doesn't
girl
mean
who
she's not
walked
dead.
Between worlds, mortal and immortal.
She's basically a
human
zombie.
And kin. They are legend.
So they're one but two.
I really
There
need
are
to
two
update
Aprils
that.
now, but she's also dead. I still don't get it.
Neither would I. I will only know the words, not their meaning. This is the way of sight. I will see, but never all of it. Scattered words from a book with many,
That's where you
many
like Jesus.
pages.
That's helpful.
I'm not here to chat with Obnaxus.
Are you sure? It seems like
I'm
that's
not
what
here
we've
to
been
chat with
doing.
him. Where is Lux?
Follow me, dreamer.
He just walks off the edge.
The Ular would always be protectors of the dream. They are children of the first dream, long before these worlds, long
So is this the
before
dreamer lady?
Human and Venar. They will keep the first dreamer safe. When Lux's heart was stolen, the Soul Stone. They are protecting Lux from the Undream, protected everything from the Undream.
How did Lux lose her heart?
The wizard will take the Soul Stone. He lets the black fire inside him. He wanted to own dreams. He will have desired to reshape everything.
So I wasn't paying
He was
attention.
and
Why is
will
it
be
important that
dangerous.
April Ryan is coming
In
back to
all
life?
presence, past and future.
And the Undreaming?
The wizard will make a bargain, and the black fire enters him and eats him. The wizard is the Undreaming.
Hey, I remember you from my vision. Hello? I guess he doesn't understand me.
The Ular understood enough.
They just don't care.
Here, Lux slept a dreamless sleep.
What do I do now?
You will know.
What do I do now? Just poke her. Crow, do you have anything to add to this moment?
I'm glad Crow is here. He may be a magical talking bird, but he's the most normal thing around.
What about you, cat thing?
Hey, that's the Ular from my dream. He must be the elder or the chief or whatever they call him. Lux. I remember him. Her. It. I remember Lux from the dream.
We have to kill Unaleska first. Just like open her mouth and like slowly feed it into her throat.
You're awake. You're inside my head. I can...
Oh, that's not weird. Is that Saga?
hear you. I can hear you.
No.
Inside. You're burning with a white fire. I can't stand it. It's so painful.
It kind of has that same hair, but no, that's not Saga.
Thank you. You're the first. You were there at the beginning of everything. Me?
She has Enu eyes.
How is that possible?
Me what? What are you talking about?
Yes. I brought your heart. The soul stone.
Dismissive sound.
What do you mean? That's not what... Nox? You mean the Yaga? I didn't bring the sisters. I didn't know. They were inside the soul stone.
Hey, you
And
missed,
now
pal.
they're here. With us. That's it, isn't it?
Is that good?
Light, dark, dream, nightmare. Together. That's why I needed to go there, to face them. To bring them with me. So, what now? How do we save the dream? How do we save reality? I can't be the one to do that. I'm just a person. Just a person, and you're a god. Or as close as anything can be to God, I guess.
You know, don't...
I'm not ready for that.
We don't know she's a god.
You can't put this on me. I didn't want this. I wanted to be...
I just
to be
wanted to be
normal.
his boyfriend.
I wasn't asking for a
I
divine
wanted to feed him
purpose.
sausages.
I just didn't know what to do with my life. What happens if I say yes? Who do I become? And what about me? What becomes of me? I understand.
I don't think dismissive sound is what you want to hear when you ask what happens to
Of course,
me.
I trust you. How can I not? You made all of this. Without the dream, there's nothing. And there never was. If the
told
dream
you not to
stops
drink.
dreaming, there's
Should not have bought you them drinks.
forever. So if you're... if we are one...
This guy kind of
and the
reminds, or this
dream is
girl or
mine,
whatever it is,
I keep it
kind of
alive.
reminds me of a
And afterwards, after I'm gone,
the fish
what
people
then?
from Zelda.
Okay. Okay. Well, we can't let the universe end, so let's do this. I'm ready.
Are any of us really ready? I don't know. I don't think I'm ready.
Are you okay, Zoe? For a moment there, it looked like you were made of light. You were incredibly beautiful.
They just start kissing.
I'm okay. Dizzy. I have to go now. Wake up. For real. Face the world. Face the... There are things that... I need to fix things. I can't be asleep any longer.
Okay. Can I come?
No, Crow. You can't.
So you're leaving me here?
Yep.
You'll be fine. Thanks for
Everyone leaves Crow.
everything. I don't think I'll be coming back, but you'll be fine.
I told you, we'd be
I
leaving
promise.
Crow. He's used to it by now.
That's great. Left to my own devices, in the Border Mountains, by an inscrutable woman with special powers. Again, if I wasn't so furious, I'd be really, really depressed.
I mean, it's not the first.
You know, I'm so used to being the sidekick, I don't think I can do anything else. But whose sidekick will I...
This guy.
Nope. Not happening, big guy. I'm flying back south to find that Kian fellow. I'll be his sidekick. He seems like the sort of guy who appreciates birds.
You're a nerd.
I'm as hard as Nigali steel.
Do you believe I should have told her all of it? All that I have seen? Perhaps I should have. Perhaps I was wrong not to. But
So what did you hold back?
there's only here, only now, nothing more. I am blind. I think I will sit down, rest, sleep, dream of my daughters, long gone, and hope the future will still be there for them all when I fade to dust.
No, Zoe's going back to the real world. For some reason. I think that's the end of the chapter. Would be a good place for the end of the chapter. Could be wrong, though. If we don't see... Wait, we're back in the coma room again? Is this going to get way dumber than I ever thought possible? Crab Brian has the right idea. So you know what? Just fine. It's all been a dream. Who cares? The important thing is now we get to play as Saga.
The answer is no. You should know better than to ask, Saga. I won't risk you getting lost out there, again.
I'll be careful this time, I promise.
It doesn't matter. I am not removing the wards.
I'm 14, Papa. I can take care of myself.
That didn't help your mother.
It's always about her, isn't it? I'm not my mother. Whatever happened to her won't happen to me.
And you know this how? She said the same thing. She wasn't gonna get lost. She was coming right back. I shouldn't worry. I should just stay put and wait for her. I'll remove the wards when you're older. Until then, you are not leaving the house on your own.
What a shame.
That is so unfair. I've been stuck here my whole life. How much longer are we going to...
Until I know that she's not coming back. All right? Until I know for sure, because if we leave and she does return...
She's gone. Let her go, Papa.
Yeah, she's dead.
Please.
I'm going upstairs to rest for a bit. Don't play the radio too loud. I'll be back down for dinner.
Can we just
I can't take this anymore. I'll show him his wards can't stop me from walking. I just have to, find the wards first. Not easy when only Papa can see them.
Well, okay. Find a way to see the wards. I think the way to do that is to look at everything.
Happier days. Before I was around. Maybe if I hadn't been born, Mama would still be here with Papa. I can't remember the last time we lit a fire.
I'm sorry,
We used to
what?
do that all the time. Roast marshmallows and sausages and tell scary stories. But, yeah, things changed.
We don't remember the last time we lit a fire. The fire is going, Saga.
Uncle Galeth brings new books all the time, but I always finish them long before he comes back. The good ones, I read 3 or 4 times. My window looks out to Letach, but this one's tuned to where Mama was born. It's nowhere close to Scotland. The seasons are similar, though. Just more extreme.
They just keep feeding logs into the fire ad nauseum.
Uncle Galeth brings
we
new
heard
books.
that.
That's weird. Papa's usually so fastidious about keeping his eyeglasses with him at all times.
Oh, if I put on the eyeglasses, can I see the ruins now?
Borrow them for a minute. Or 12.
Am I wearing them now?
I'm sure that was me who made those scratches. I remember being scolded. And it wasn't just the one time.
So, Roar, what's happened tonight? We went up and talked to the guy who was
Hugsy.
terrible, and we saw
I've had
some.
Hugsy since I was little.
We saw some
Mama
cat
gave him
people.
to me, and I remember falling asleep, hugging him tight every night after she went away.
And we talked to a god, or the dreaming lady. We basically found the windfish, and this is what happens after Link leaves
This has
Colent.
been gathering dust since Mama left, so almost 13 years? I guess Papa hasn't had the heart to get rid of it. I remember Crow, but I'm pretty sure he's not real, and that I never met him. I mean, I went walking for the first time when I was 7.
The
But
door
I drew
wall?
this before that.
Oh, this one?
We keep this door closed, since there's only a brick wall behind it. Papa had it walled up after Mama left, for reasons.
See? Wall.
Uncle Galeth told me something terrible happened when they built the house. There was a crack, and it grew bigger. I don't know the details, and he wouldn't tell me, but apparently it was very scary.
Alright, let's look at it with the glasses. Well, well, well.
Oh wow, I see one of the wards. So that's how Papa maintains them. The magic's in his glasses. I mean, of course it is, it's dab magic.
That's not...
Still, it's pretty cool.
It's not how that works. Can I just take it?
This ward feels too strong. It's supported by the others. I should begin with one of them.
Alright. How about in the kitchen? Any wards in the kitchen? I think Dad doesn't know what he's doing. Anything?
Papa usually sleeps for another hour or so. Plenty of time for mischief and mayhem.
He's not on weed. He's on something. Maybe he's an alcoholic. Oh, there's a ward.
There's another ward. I need to find a weaker ward before tackling this one. They're all connected.
Okay, Saga. How do you know this about all these wards?
I don't play with the dollhouse anymore. I know it makes Papa sad, but I'm not 7. I've grown up.
Any wards? Is one of the wards his hat?
For when the paths are stormy and the turnstiles still open.
You think he's on coke?
I'm resting, Saga. I'll come down later.
Yeah, the lens of truth toggling is a little irritating.
I'm trying to get Papa to for when the paths are muddy or snowy.
Alright, so what about behind the door? Can we close the door? No? Cool. Did we miss any wards in here?
Papa used to take photographs back when they first moved in, and when I was little.
If you had to rate the the wards by weakest to smallest, just out of curiosity, thank you.
I believe that's the final ward.
What do you mean you... How do you know this?
Careful! Ow!
Sorry. Sorry, did I break your head?
Yes. Do you have to carry me across the threshold?
Would be tempting fate if I don't. We need to do this right. Watch your head now. There, we have officially moved in. Welcome home, sweetheart.
My head's hurting.
Let me kiss it. Where does it hurt? There?
Mom died because she got a concussion.
Oh, she's moving. She's kicking, Magnus. Here, give me your hand. Can you feel it?
I'm as hard as
Happy to be home.
Hello, Saga. Welcome home, baby girl.
Balance. So that's what the wards are made of. Fragments of the past. Memories. No wonder they're so strong. They're charged with powerful emotions.
This is just pulled straight from your butt, isn't
harder
it?
to crack. I need to untangle the specific memories that tie the wards together.
Saga,
Easy.
shut up. You have no idea what you're talking about. Like, does she have just... Has she been reading a book on this? Is there like an instruction manual? One second. Just put that there. And melt this side before it warps. So that's why they're so powerful. They're made of fragments of memories. Her dad comes down, it's like, Saga, that's stupid. I'll give you a hint, but that's dumb. If you're gonna break my rules, at least be intelligent about it. Ow. 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 It's so hot. Okay. Okay, where's this? Is this a memory?
How many times do I have to tell you, don't put your hand in the fire?
But look, it doesn't hurt me at all.
Saga, stop. I don't care. You can't. Look, if someone saw you do that, it's dangerous, do you understand? No one else can know. No one.
Well, I never leave the house anyways, so who cares?
I told you not to drink! I should not have bought you them drinks.
Saga, no, don't draw on the floor. You might damage it. This house is sacred. It's a living thing just like you and me. You must never hurt our
It is?
Can you promise me that, baby?
Okay, Mom's crazy too. This whole family is a bit nuts.
No, Hoxie, you killed Hoxie, Papa.
It's just his arm. I didn't kill him. I maimed him slightly. I'll sew it right back on, okay? He'll be good as new, I promise.
Poor Hoxie. He'll never be the same. He'll be a cripple.
He's a survivor, just like us. He'll be fine.
So what if I grab it? What is this? Oh. it does that. Okay. Can I grab this one? Yep. Discotheque time.
That doesn't feel right. I don't think those are the right memories.
Memories of what, exactly?
Oh, honey, please. I'm not in a state to be photographed.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. It's the first week in a brand new...
Okay, that memory
This
needs to
business
go.
be commemorated.
Oh, I feel so bloated. Fine, just let me...
Because that's before
There.
Saga was born.
Ready. Hurry up.
Yep, this photo needs to go. I think Saga's in all 3 of these, isn't she? Oh, I didn't listen to them all.
Magnus, Saga, look! Snow! It's snowing!
I got 30 points! I got 30 points! First snowfall in the new home.
The first of many firsts.
Yes. Oh, wait, we got 30 points! Woo!
We built it for us. For our tiny family.
Look, Etta, she's smiling. I think she understood you.
Probably this one, too. Are there more memories? I mean, these 3, Saga is, you know, very much alive and well. So definitely those 2. Fart first. This one? No. Maybe?
That didn't work. I may need to pick different memories.
Where's the one
This
where Mom...
ward is woven from memories of the house itself, from when it was first built and Mama and Papa had just moved in.
Uh-huh. So it's probably... I think I did the scratches, though. It's definitely this one. The one where she got a concussion is the ward up there. It's definitely these 2. Scratches, window, and painting. I did scratches, window, and painting, didn't I? Or did I do fireplace? Oh, okay. I thought I did scratches. Saga, are you down there breaking wards?
Uncle Galeth helped put these wards up after the last time I went walking.
The
Papa
house will
claims
draw
they
us both
protect
back
us,
if we
but
ever
all
get
they
lost.
do
That's
is
what
keep
it
me from
does.
opening
Okay,
doorways.
Saga.
They don't trust me.
And you're sure we can trust it?
Are you questioning my building skills?
I don't want to lose you again.
You won't. It's safe to leave, Etta. You'll find your way back and we'll be safe here. Both of us. All 3 of us. When that one arrives.
Oh, and not a moment too soon. I am so over being pregnant. Speaking of which, I'm starving again.
Bees again.
I'll make stew.
All the time with the
Please don't.
bees.
You guys having fun with the, having fun with the sound effects?
We have to wall it up, Magnus. It's dangerous. What if Saga...
I know. I will. I promise. Tomorrow after you've left, I'll get right to it.
I'd say definitely the trowel.
Like it? More gaps? More...
I don't know, Etta. I hope not. I'll take care of it, I promise.
I really don't want to leave right now.
You'll be back soon. Everything will work out. The house will take care of us all.
I'm gonna say definitely that. Probably the typewriter over here. Since that's involved with the mom.
Does Papa know you're here? I don't think Papa knows. Don't worry. It'll be our little secret.
No, probably not that one.
Hey, is there anything you want me to bring back this time?
I'm not waking up
Do we
Kitty
have to
now.
talk about that right now?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
I don't like it when you leave.
Look, she's sleeping. Oh, that's so cute. Your music lulled her to sleep, honey.
I didn't think my guitar playing was that bad. I was going for rousing.
Well, it hasn't put me to sleep yet. Come here. Come here.
When's Mama coming home?
I honestly don't know if she ever will, sweetheart.
But she is out there somewhere?
I think so.
Okay. Definitely the trowel. Definitely, I would say the typewriter. And probably the painting.
No, that's
Nope.
not right either.
Definitely trowel. How about suitcase and typewriter? Maybe not typewriter. Maybe painting. Yep, there we go. Alright, 2 wards down. I gotta say, the saga sequences have gone downhill since falling out of crib as an infant. Like, that was hilarious.
A ward to stop me from opening another doorway through the ether and making my own paths. Instead of putting up wards, I wish Papa would just tell me why I can't go walking.
Saga, those those wards had better not be touched.
She's so perfect. I could stare at her for hours.
Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I go in here just to look at her. She is perfect.
They're talking about a cat.
You leaving before she wakes up?
I have to. While the paths are still there. They're stable now, but that might change. I can't risk waiting. Watch over her for me, okay? Keep her safe.
Of course. Always and forever. I promise.
Come here. I love you. Always and forever. And I'll be back. I pinky promise.
That's her leaving.
So, Gareth wrote to say he's visiting soon?
That's good, right? We haven't seen him for a while.
It's good. I just... Sometimes I get the feeling he only visits because of Saga.
Well,
Gross.
he is her godfather. He adores her. Just be grateful she has someone to talk to, Magnus. The stars know she must be sick and tired of us.
So other people are able to leave the house, even though it's walled up, but the front door is not.
Why is it called homework? I'm always home.
What do you mean?
Why is it homework when I never go anywhere? I think it should be called just work.
Good question. And you're right. I need you to clean up and then do your work. Alright?
Not that one.
But how can I paint a rainbow if I haven't seen one? I can't paint something I haven't seen. And I'm not allowed to go anywhere. So I'll never
Anywhere.
There are pictures of rainbows in your books. Can't you paint from those?
It's not the same. I want to see a rainbow with my own eyes.
So they're just not going to explain why.
What a shame.
She's trapped in this house for her entire life, huh?
Oh, it's red and blue, just like my drawing. It's exactly what I wished for. Thank you, Papa.
You're welcome, baby girl.
Ground control to Major Tom. Who's Major Tom, Papa?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. Where did you hear that name?
I think it's a traveler who travels to the moon, like Mama.
I don't think Mama went to the moon, Saga.
Okay, definitely the rocket ship.
Someone who travels.
I would say rocket ship.
New things, like an adventurer.
Probably rocket ship and a hat. Or a painting, I mean. And maybe hat? I can't imagine it's books.
Nope.
Okay. Might be books. No, a house is irrelevant. Does she have a framed picture of herself in her room?
That's all the wards, and Papa's still asleep. He won't be happy when he wakes up. I need to get out of here before then, or he might lock me in the downstairs for a week. So I'll just open a doorway and... It's not working. Why is it not working? All the wards are gone.
Papa comes around the corner. Find the final ward.
My chest feels warm. Wait, am I glowing?
Oh, I've had a ward on me the entire time. Hold on one second. Let me put this here. There we go. How do I examine myself?
Papa built it
No,
for me.
I don't care.
He
No.
was so good with his
Stop.
hands, but he doesn't make anything anymore. Just food. Mostly stew. My pendant's all glowy. Okay, that's new.
Uh-huh. I don't know if there are any mirrors in the house.
The light's coming from
You
inside
placed a
the
ward
pendant.
on me? You have betrayed me for the last time, old man.
This is for you, Saga. It belonged to my mother. Keep it close to your heart and know that I'll always be thinking of you, no matter where I am. Even if I'm... Oh, baby girl. You don't understand where I'm
Blah, 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 blah.
You'll remember when you most need it. Anything or anyone hold you back. All worlds, all of time are yours to explore. And as long as you wear this, I will find you. I promise.
Real talk, you give it a pendant to an infant that age, it's going in her
I
mouth.
love you.
She can't hear you, Saga. I thought that said something different. We did it.
Saga.
Saga, have you seen my glasses?
Saga. Saga, where in the world are you? Saga!
Saga.
Balance, no, please, no. No, all is well. Don't take her from me. Please don't. I can't do this again. I cannot do this again. Please. Saga.
See, I wish I had a little more. I want to know why. I want to know what's going on with this family. Like, why Saga is. Like, what's going on with the mother? Like,
What a shame.
Like, why can Saga do this? Other than that, she's apparently April Ryan. Okay. I returned the tools. Ulvik. Oh, is Ulvik the innkeeper guy? Because yeah, I think Ulvik was the innkeeper. So because I returned the tools, he didn't get arrested. 38% of people told Brian Westhouse about what we were doing. A lot of people didn't trust Brian Westhouse. 33% didn't let him stay there. 76% of people brought Liko with us. Friends and allies will live or die based on my decision. 69% of people let Inu survived. We revealed our darkest secrets to the Yaga. 75% of people. Nice 0.4%. This is it, boys. Chapter 5. What happened to Inu? All of the rebels died, except for Inu. And, you know, the two chuckleheads that went to Nazi Germany. Yep. So it's Blue Boy, Inu, and the Apostle. Oh, it's the monkey!
Zoe, you're awake.
What? Oh, Wonkers, get off me!
He's not on you.
What time is it? Wait, where am I?
You're in the hospital, Zoe. In Casablanca. Don't you remember?
No.
You got really sick, and they brought you here to make you better. I've been watching over you. You've been in a coma for a long, long time.
They made Wonkers look really creepy.
I'm not sure. I'm confused.
You just woke up, Zoe. It must be strange to be awake again. Don't worry. It'll pass. You just need to rest. Go back to sleep now. I'll watch over you.
Wonkers, you don't sound like yourself.
We got a new voice actor.
You can't trust yourself right now. Just close your eyes and go back to sleep. You'll feel much better afterwards.
No, I can't sleep anymore.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to sleep.
I need to get up.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to sleep.
Stop it, Wonkers. The call button should really be next to the bed. Although, I guess they weren't expecting me to wake up from my coma anytime soon. Those vitals aren't too bad. Over 200 unread posts. So, I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake. Encouraging.
This is...
Flowers from Liv. Thinking of you. I would hope so.
Okay.
Thinking of you. I would hope so.
What?
No, this isn't really me anymore.
This isn't me anymore. I'm gonna get back into my underwear.
No, this isn't really me anymore.
Just strips it off. Just throws it in the corner.
Graduation day, in front of Jammy Hall. I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so proud. Prouder than my dad, perhaps. Definitely prouder than me.
I don't want to look at these pictures. Look at...
That's me, in Cape Town. Mum, Dad, and me. That was when we moved to Casablanca. It's a card from Karen. Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Like a surrogate sibling and guardian. Best gift ever. But there's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not really Wonkers.
Are you tired, Zoe? You must be tired. Let's go back.
I just woke up.
I'll stay right here. I promise I won't ever leave you.
No, I don't want to sleep anymore.
You're not feeling well. I can tell. You're exhausted. And you're seeing things that aren't real.
I don't know what's wrong, but it's not me. It's this place.
So do we have no memory of where? Is this
all wrong.
This is like the labyrinth, isn't it?
My feelings, Zoe.
It's like that scene in the labyrinth where she goes back into her room and just sort of forgets the whole thing she was on, like the whole
This
quest.
must go into the hospital hallway. It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs, the both of us.
I honestly wouldn't mind one bit, Marek. Following up on yesterday's heartwarming Wattie Corp story, the company behind everyone's favorite dream machine has announced that customer satisfaction has reached an unprecedented 110%.
Impressive, Rika, but who can argue? The Dreamer has changed everything.
An end to war, an end to violence, an end to poverty. What are we doing here, Marek? We should be in Dreamtime too.
You said it, Rika. You said it.
Wattie Corp
So this is all basically garbage, isn't it?
Dream Machine will go to sponsoring free dreamers for children in need worldwide, giving them the opportunity to escape their dreary, pointless existence.
Like this is all just
endless joy
a fake existence.
inside Dreamtime.
Outstanding.
Just another reason why Wattie Corp is our favorite corporation, Marek. And they're not even paying us to say that.
I hate this.
But seriously, things are great. They are so, so good. Just trust us on that.
Yeah, that clearly this is not real.
Locked. All that beach and sunshine, and I'm locked inside.
Why don't you go back to sleep, Zoe? You'll feel much better if you do.
I don't want to. Fine, whatever.
Okay.
That seems to be what the game wants me to do, so let's go back to sleep.
Wake up, Zoe. You must wake up. Come on, Zoe, get up. This place isn't real. You need to get out.
I know it's not real. Who are you? Are you April? I can't tell.
April?
Yeah, I got the vibe that it's not real, obviously. Hey, monkey, did you see April in the TV there?
Sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No.
So now that I've seen that, okay, no.
No, this isn't really me anymore.
Yeah, okay, thanks, cool. Can I go back to sleep again? Probably.
Something's very, very
Nope.
wrong. I'm not going back to bed again. Not being in a coma probably helps.
Someone will be with you shortly. Your call has been registered. We will send someone to your room as soon as possible.
I'm going to annoy you.
All nurses are currently busy.
Nope.
Please wait for the next available nurse. I'm sorry, but everyone's frightfully busy. Your patience is appreciated.
Come get me.
Stop pushing that button. We won't get to you any quicker even if you keep pushing it. Stop. Please stop. Someone will be with you shortly. Your call has
Okay.
been registered.
Those
We'll send
vitals
someone
aren't
to
too
your
bad.
room as soon as possible.
Thanks for joining us.
No, not listening.
Things are generally
Okay.
going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rico.
Anything else?
Karen's nice. She's been a good friend, and she makes great coffee.
We've seen everything. Is there anything else we can do?
Watty Corp story. The company behind everyone's
Get
favorite
well,
dream machine.
get better. Please wake up. Hope you recover. Don't die. Where's that book you borrowed? Come back to us. All our love. Where were these people before my coma?
An end to violence,
Can't go back to sleep.
poverty.
I'm assuming talking to the Wonkers is not going to help.
You said it, Rico. You said
You don't sound...
You're imagining sleep.
No.
Announced that surplus profits from the dream
Something's
machine
very...
Nope, can't
very
do that.
wrong. I'm not going back to bed.
Can I, like,
giving them the
slam open the door,
escape
maybe?
a dreary, pointless existence
It's
for a
locked.
life of
Nope.
endless joy.
Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe.
Punch monkey. I can't.
Locked. All that Dad and me in Casablanca.
Maybe I need to look at all the
Our
pictures.
5th anniversary. Reza and I took the backtracks to Norway and a hydrofoil to Svalbard. We spent a long weekend traveling around the island.
Man, he just sent me to Plowtown. I took his sausage, if you know what I mean. Yeah, there's like nothing else in this room. Can I do something with the balloon?
Thinking of you. I would hope so. Hola, sweetie. I hope these flowers will brighten your day. Love, Liv. That's cute. Liv's cute.
It's at the foot of the bed. Vitals and some sort of pillow thing. Could push the button like 9 more times.
Not being in a coma probably helps.
Can't do anything with the bed. Wait, let's look at the monkey.
Good old Wonka.
Nope, I've heard that
For as
before.
long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Like a surrogate sibling and guardian. Best gift ever. But there's something not quite right about
What does
him.
the card say? What, we
I
just
can't
saw it,
put my
didn't we?
finger on- I'm so happy to have Olivia Del Marco in my life. And Alien the cat is hands down the best electronics shop in Casablanca. I can't wait to go back.
There's a plant here. I could...
The magic nurse summoning button. When was the last time I visited her shop? That was ages ago. Did
Thank
it
you.
close down?
Good God.
I remember something about... what just happened?
Uh-oh. Glitch in the Matrix.
Something happened to her. To Liv.
Oh, didn't she get shot?
Something terrible. Okay, that was not just in my head. Something's definitely going on. Olivia. She's dead. I know it. I feel it. Shit. Am I losing my mind, or is reality glitching? Thinking of you. I would hope so.
Okay, can I examine?
All nurses are currently busy. Please wait for the next available nurse.
I'd almost forgotten this. I want to Cape Town University has the most beautiful views.
And lots of other
I've spent
butts.
so many lazy afternoons with friends. Jardin de Roses. Casablanca's a great place to grow up. Maybe I'll go back to Cape Town. Jardin de Roses. Home, sweet home for most of my tumultuous... Dad's been away a lot, traveling, but was still very close. I remember that day. We had one of our dad and daughter days. We walked around exploring the city, we went to a museum, and then we ate an amazing buffet dinner at the Watty Plaza Hotel downtown. Dad and me in Casablanca. Dad's been away a lot, traveling, but was still very close. We always talked about going to Svalbard. It's such an incredible place. So majestic and so alien. And I was totally geeking out about going inside the Doomsday Vault.
They don't do tours there, do they?
5 years together. Almost hard to believe. Things have been rocky between us from time to time. It's amazing that we lasted. this long. I remember we stayed at the, what was the name of that place again? And where was it? I don't remember any of it. Now I'm officially freaked out. It's weird, but I remember nothing from the trip, aside from talking to Reza about it and this photo. We were there, and we've been together for 5 years. Haven't we?
It's Reza. Reza's the one who's going to get us out of here.
No, this is wrong. This feels all wrong.
What if I combine the greeting card and Reza? Nope.
We talked about going to Svalbard, but we never did. We broke up.
Oh.
And that trip, it never happened.
What are you doing, Zoe? You shouldn't be on your feet. Come on. I'll tuck you in and read you a little story. Just like in the old days.
Monkey, I've been on my feet for like 20 minutes now.
Liv had an accident. She's dead. She never sent me a get well card.
You don't look well, Zoe. You're probably seeing things. Please lie down, just for a minute. I'll watch over you. I'll sing for you.
Okay, I no longer like the monkey.
This must have been Sandy Bay. Oh, beautiful waters. Carefree days. Oh, I miss it. I remember this day vividly. 5 minutes after this picture was taken, there was a sudden influx of naked 70-year-old men. And that's when we realized what kind of beach this was. That's me in Cape Town. I remember feeling like the end of my bioengineering degree was impossibly
You're correct.
far
Wasn't she?
away.
Was she the one who went to art school? No, because she was talking to her dad that she was a dropout. That's right.
Almost like a dream. Come to think of it, I don't remember much from that day. I was there. I was wearing a gown, but who else was there? Dad? Reza? And what was the ceremony like? I just can't remember. Weird. Something's wrong. The whole graduation thing, something's definitely wrong here.
I minored in sociology.
I didn't graduate. I dropped out. I mean, sometimes I wish I hadn't. But this is a false memory.
This isn't helping anyone, Zoe. You're just going to ruin everything. Please stop. Please go back to bed. Go back to sleep, Zoe.
Could you stop telling me to go back to sleep? Listen.
You don't...
Okay, no, not yet.
Something's very, very wrong. I spent my 21st birthday in a... Hey, a message from Emma. Oh, she finally opened her gallery in Europolis. Nice. I'll have to visit soon. Jama sent me something. Knowing her, it's probably a list of exercises to get me back in the gym.
I did examine this photo.
An invitation from CTU to come back and talk about my experiences. What experiences? How to not succeed after graduation? Avoiding bed sores? Also, the event was 6 months ago. Fantastic. My surprisingly large circle of acquaintances has been busy talking about me in my absence. Now that I'm awake, I probably won't hear from any of them ever again. Over 200 unread posts.
Okay.
So I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake.
Yeah, I examined this photo and it showed us, you know, current day. Talk to Wonkers.
You don't sound...
You're in sleep.
Not yet.
No.
What about... I don't think it's this.
I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Casablanca's a... Maybe I'll go... Maybe I'll go back to Cape Town. I remember that day. Dad and me in Casablanca. It's a card from Karen. Karen's nice. It's a card from Karen's Nice. Mum and Dad were always moving when I was growing up because of their
Hey,
jobs.
look at the graduation I did.
This must have been the 5th or 6th home we moved into. I remember falling in love with the place as soon as we got there. It had all these nooks and crannies, a balcony, and my own room with an awesome view. There were so many hiding places. Me and Mum, we played hide and seek all the time.
Wait, we didn't really
When
know
she
Mom.
came after me, she would stomp her feet and shout. What was it she'd say again? I don't actually remember her voice that well, or her face.
Yeah, I think I'm missing one.
That she was there with Dad and me. Mum was... she wasn't... Where was she? Helena was never part of our lives. It was just me and Dad. She abandoned us when I was an infant. Oh my God. This isn't real. This place is a hallucination or a projection. I need to get out of here.
Look what you've done. Why couldn't you just leave things be? We could be happy here together. The both of us, forever.
That sounds terrible.
I need you to go back to sleep, Zoe. Now, before it's too late. Before... Look what you've done. Look what you've done. Why couldn't you just leave things be? We could be happy here together.
Something's wrong. This place...
You don't say, Zoe.
You're all wrong. You're not...
Suck my unicorn game.
That doesn't make any sense, Zoe. Of course I'm me. I've always been me. Wonkers, your old friend. Your best friend in the whole world.
You look the same, but you don't act the same, and you don't sound the same. It's like someone put you together from memory, but they didn't get the details right. They didn't know you like I know you, and they probably figured it wouldn't matter. That's what's wrong with this whole place. It's made of memories, and some of them are not
I guess so.
Europolis, Arcadia. I wasn't dreaming. They were real. This is the dream, or a dream made physical by me. I made this.
Codename Briar
and
Rose.
I can see through it.
But I'm real, Zoe? Aren't I?
Of course you are, Wonkers. Of course you're real.
Are you sure you don't want to play a game? We haven't played a game in so long.
I'm sorry, Wonkers.
Okay, then. Promise to wake me up later?
I promise.
Nighty-night.
I'll miss you too, buddy.
That was his, like, original voice, wasn't it? Or pretty close to it. Can I push the nurse's button a few more times? Oh, I guess not.
What's this? Is this a one-way window? Have they been observing me? Fuck. What's this? Is this a one-way window? Have they been observing me? Fuck.
Wait, I wasn't on a bed? How did I get here? I just got an achievement called the Red Pill.
What a shame.
Oh, it's Bip!
Bip, stop that. It's not a toy. You could kill someone. Someone you don't want to kill.
Send for a healer, you cretins! My legs are broken!
What do we do with her?
I haven't decided yet. We have enough on Sister Alessandra to hold a summary court-martial and execute her. Or we send her to Sadir to stand trial. She'll face death. Or worse, a solitary life sentence in the black hole. To be honest, I think that decision should be yours.
What, for her?
She's murdered thousands, and she believes she's righteous. Not she must stand trial. But we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs
What do you
to
guys
stand
think?
trial for what she's done.
I'll
in
let you
Sadir.
make this decision. You have 10 seconds. Murder or trial? Truth and throw her in the toilet. Truth isn't an option. Between death and Sadir, like...
Our people must know she must stand trial. But we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her. And we can't bring her
Sadir
with
is
us
the
to
truth
Mercuria.
option. Again. Well, that's like a bunch of different
She
options.
must stand trial. But we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her. And we can't bring her with us to Mercuria.
Let's just put her to death.
Court-martial and execution.
Very well. Hang her from the tower.
Democracy is dead,
May
boys.
the goddess have mercy on your dark soul, Alessandra.
You can't do this. I have the Council's approval. There are powerful people in charge. You'll all rot in shadow, I swear to the goddess. You'll burn for eternity.
What now, Kian?
We go back, and we end this. Can I count on your help?
You can. When I followed you here, I had no idea. I had my suspicions. I don't trust Vamon and Saya. They've been lying to us, and they're planning something. But I was blinded by faith and my trust in the Council. I followed you so that I could arrest you.
Yeah, I didn't know which
Kill you,
one
if
led to that.
necessary, to have my eyes opened this way. A veil's been
I think it
lifted,
was going
all
back
thanks to you.
to,
and Dolmari, of course. Your man Liko.
My man.
I failed you. I failed our nation. And I'm sorry for that, kid.
He's not my man. I don't know him.
I should have known better.
I forgive you.
He should have known. I gave you reason to doubt me.
I'm not so sure about that, Kian. I acted rashly and...
General,
I'm as hard as steel.
I forgive you.
That was
There's
timing.
one thing I must know. Who told you that Liko and I had gone to Guillain?
General, I'm as hard as steel.
Tells me how she knew. She has her
We need to
sources.
do this now.
She urged me to follow you.
She wanted you to see this with your own eyes.
Perhaps so, but how would she know what I'd find here?
She trusted me.
Yes, although if she already knew the truth, why did she say nothing? It wouldn't have been better to keep me in Mercuria and arrest Vamon and Saya.
I'm sure she had her reasons, Harmy. Is your cloud ship ready to bring us back?
The fastest ship in the fleet. We'll be there in less than 3 days.
Enough time to lay plans along the way. I need your most trusted men to fight alongside the rebels against Vamon's troops.
They will.
What color do I
Fewer
make
of
her
us than
dress?
there are of them, but we have the light on our side. We'll follow your command, Kian. To the first mountain, if it be so. What about the Dolmari? Liko?
He's speaking to the prisoners. He'll accompany us. I'll send for him. Liko will expect his people to be brought back to Mercuria, or given free passage to wherever they want to go.
I give you my word, as soon as the conflict has been resolved.
We'll have to leave young Bip with his parents, or I'm sure he'll try to sneak on board our ship. Bip!
Oh wait,
time
his
to go.
parents are actually alive. That's right. We might find Bip's parents.
Everything's ready for the ceremony, Your Excellency. The engineers have informed me that the engine is ready. Whenever you wish to begin.
My men have been posted around the city, ready to handle any unrest. Though I don't expect any. This being Reap Moon's Eve, most of the peasants will be too drunk to pay attention.
Is there anything else you need, Prophet?
You've done all I've asked.
Who's this?
Away, there will be fewer distractions to worry about. The Office of Scientific Progress has proven itself a loyal.
This is going to be dumb, isn't it?
The support in Sadir has been unwavering. I am pleased with your work.
Thank you, Prophet. We live to serve the goddess.
Where is the first?
In her room, praying for the success of our mission. She did not want to overshadow this ceremony with
They
her
ordered them to build a tower,
Her
vaguely.
humility makes her a worthy one of the six.
You deserve all the glory tonight, sister. You and the commander, of course. When I activate the engine, a new era will begin. We will shape this world according to the wishes of the goddess.
My mouth is a glory hole.
Magic will finally be eradicated. The transition may cause fear and unrest for a time, but I trust you to handle this with authority and efficiency.
Of course.
I must prepare. When I am ready, I'll send word to you. You will have the privilege of telling the people of this city they're witnessing the birth of a new era.
Harmony has returned with Kian. He's joined the resistance.
What?
Already?
This?
They've been trying to recruit my men. Some have turned, though most have not.
Why didn't you inform the Prophet?
And have him cast us from the top of the tower. We'll handle this. The Prophet will never know.
He's not even out of the room, guys.
They can't know either. They might interfere.
You take care of them. I will take care of the resistance and Harmy. Once and for all. Soon it won't even matter. Tonight, once the engine is active.
We take control, yes, I know. I just... We didn't need this. Not when we're so close, after all that we...
Don't worry yourself, sire. Proceed as planned.
Yes. Yes.
New character unlocked. Oh, we can get some backstory on that guy. It seems like it, Reverend. They didn't really have a whole lot of follow-through on their plan of evil.
Long ago, when I was a boy, exploring the mountains close to my village, I met an old Dormari man.
The guys in the back.
herding
What?
stone goats. Our two people were officially at war, but there were still Dormari tribes near our village and some trade between humans and magicals. The old man spoke with kindness, fed me dried fruits and goat's milk, and told me I had magic in me, just like his grandchildren. When I returned home and told my mother, she commanded me to never speak a word of this to my father. And then she leaned in and whispered something in my ear I'll always remember.
You're adopted.
Magic, she said, is a part of everything. Magic is in the wind and rain, the stones and the ocean. It's in me. My mother
Hey,
said.
it's Inu.
And
I'm as hard as
it's
the
in you.
steel.
Your heart, your mind, your blood.
I'm a
We've been at war
what?
with magic for most of my life, but I've never forgot my mother's whispered words, and I've always felt it in me. Felt that magic's a part of me.
You know, except for all those times I
fought it,
destroyed
denied it,
magicals.
rejected it. Tonight, that fight ends, and another begins. This is no longer a war between humans and magicals.
Why am I missing one?
This is a battle.
I'm missing one in her
soul
forehead.
Our world. If you will have me, if you accept us, we stand with you all. We fight
at your side.
Missing one black.
Tonight,
right here.
we put aside our differences, our history,
Oh, good.
our grievances.
The barkeep is
And
there
we
too.
stand united as one. Humans and magicals. Azadi and Northlanders. We are all Arcadians. Our eyes have been opened to the truth of what's being done to magicals. The Prophet has deceived the Azadi.
Not yet. We're not done yet.
Is a weapon
He's just like holding up his hands.
We don't yet know what this ceremony will bring. But if we don't act tonight, in the face of death, we shall live to regret it tomorrow. General Hami will lead sorties against Vermont.
Some guy downstairs is like, "Can I get a drink?"
And push through to the commander and Sister Saya. Those who refuse to lay down their arms, we fight. As hard as it will be to strike at your own.
As hard as Nagali's steel.
There's no other choice. Your goal is to apprehend Saya and Vermont, alive if possible, dead if necessary. You'll take your commands from the general. Any misgivings you may have must be put to rest now. I trust Hami with my life. And tonight, so shall you. The engine must be destroyed. We don't know what it's truly for or how it works.
But it's different, and we have to destroy it.
Its powers. This isn't magic. It's something dark, like sorcery. Something older and infinitely more dangerous. Let's stop it. Let's stop them all from destroying our world, from destroying magic. Let's do this in the memory of our absent comrades. Shepard, Bob who can see, there's been enough death. Come back alive.
Those two. We somehow managed not to kill other people.
Prepare to move out. And when this night is over, let's all return here to watch the sun rise on a new Mercuria.
Let us all return here to the Cock and Pussy. Or whatever the name of this stupid restaurant is.
You know what to do, Kian?
Ferdows will shut down the engine from the control room near the green. In order to do that, he needs me inside the tower.
You'll go alone?
I've been inside before. It will be easier on my own. Anna and Enu will escort Ferdows and keep him safe.
I wish we could fight side by side tonight.
Stop it.
You'll have the resistance by your side.
I couldn't ask for better company. My men won't flinch from their duty. When they learned what was being done to the non-humans, what the camps were for. I wish there was time to spread the truth further. But instead, we're forced to fight our own. We can only hope that most choose to surrender, rather than remain loyal to Vermont.
I'm sure they will, once they find themselves facing you. Civil war is a terrible thing, Hami. Most men shy from it. I don't envy you.
Oh my god, you guys are still talking, huh?
We do what we must. Goddess protect you, Kia. If all goes well, we'll talk again soon.
We shall.
Just make out. Holy goodness. And Keon stayed there, like that, for the rest of the night. They don't move their butts. Butts butt, yes.
He's been hard on himself for going with me to Guyenne. And maybe he could have saved Shepard. But chances are, Nico would have died in the attack.
That was a good speech. They will follow you to their deaths if necessary.
I hope that won't be needed. It's enough to know that we stand united. It's what we've been fighting for. And I no longer have to feel torn between two worlds.
Hey, Pyrie, realistically,
all right.
How much more do we
Everyone
have?
looks ready.
I know we just started the chapter. I'm curious.
For Shepard. For Bob who can see. For all who were lost.
Curious for logistical reasons.
I'll
I'll join Enique's team going into Coldstone. If we can free the imprisoned rebels, we'll improve our
I'm going to get a birthday cake remix.
Still alive. I want to bring her home.
So much is on that man's shoulders tonight.
There's another stream left. Cool.
Look. Those shoulders don't look very
I mean, I'm not
strong.
quite done yet, but in fact, I probably have time to do one more. This one's an easy one too. Well, let's talk to our girlfriend.
Anna, Elena, we haven't
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not...
talked, and sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Keon. Really. I'm glad you're back and in one piece. We have a job to do. We can talk after.
Good, yes, after.
Okay, he's not interested.
We really should.
Anu and I will escort
in,
Fergus to the engine house in the green. We'll watch over him while he does.
He's interested in
whatever it is
her.
that he needs to do. Keon, are you sure we can trust him?
Do we have a choice? Yes, I believe we can.
Okay. He'll be ready when you found your way into the tower.
Something Hami said. Utana learned of my...
Apparently he's not.
Did you tell Utana about Gien?
1, 2, 3, 4. Or maybe he goes both ways. I don't know.
Yes, I did. I did it to help you. I trust the mother. I always have, ever since... Well, you know, you and her. You saved my life half a lifetime ago. I'm sorry for trying to help.
If you hadn't told Utana, I'd be dead now. So, thank you.
That's it. Thank you. We might never see each other again, and...
Kiss the girl!
Hey, whoa, what? No, that's not...
Sorry.
Don't do that. I am sorry for... All right,
Are we leaving soon?
I just got an achievement
I'm afraid I'll just
of world's
into a ball
best
and
kisser.
be No use to anyone.
The streets are crowded with revelers, and the Azadi are staying out of their way. There's no better
Man,
time.
he is not scoring with
This
anybody
whole
tonight.
is giving them the willies. It's way too pagan for our pious occupiers.
I'll find a way into the heart of the tower.
And we'll stand by and wait for you to contact us.
What
You
was the
still believe
proper
we'll shut
option
the
there?
engine down remotely for Daz?
With your help? Unless they've disconnected the pipes. Yes, I believe so. I know they're still waiting on the final calculations to be sent to the tower, so if we hurry...
Then let's not waste any more time.
Just get inside the tower and find the engine and contact us via the speaking tube. I'll walk you through the steps needed for me to take control, and then I'll force the engine to crash.
Crash?
Crash! Wait, what's happening now? Why are we all saying crash? Has there been an accident?
If we feed it the
God,
wrong instructions,
Inu,
the engine will stop working.
you're hard to love,
A cloud ship.
but you're way harder to hate.
Crashes into a mountainside. It's complicated, but really quite easy.
We'll have to take your word for it.
I've worked on the engine for years. I know how it operates.
Are you guys ready? I am so ready. I mean, not really, because I have no idea what we're doing, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Not that I feel ready. I prefer fighting an enemy I can see, and I don't understand what this engine is, or how Ferdow's plans to stop it, or what it's doing, but... So how about it, guys?
Let's go. Be safe, Keon. If you die, I'll be very cross with you.
Well, why did she turn away that kiss so much? Didn't she want to kiss us? It's like, you know, I'm not saying she had to, obviously, but wasn't she all about the kissing? Awkward moment, sure, but the Apostle's an awkward guy. I don't think the game knows what it wants to do with that relationship, or any relationship. No relationships in this game have been positive. None.
Watch the Wicker Witch burn! Let the witch burn! I can't believe it's Reap Moon already. I've been counting the days and now it's here. Hardly know what to do with myself.
Cool. Find a way into the tower.
Cheers, everyone! We're gonna burn the city to the ground.
Why are all these people? What are all these people in line for?
Calm down. We're lucky. They'll burn the city to the ground. And then anyone caught jumping, yes, damn heretics again. There's no rush. The ceremony's not even starting yet. Just stay in line and have your papers ready.
So where? Alright, so we want to get to the tower. What is the best way of doing that? I'm assuming the game isn't going to let us just gallivant around the entire city, right? Oh, the tree's on fire.
Gather round, friends, gather round. A most joyful Reap Moon's Eve to you all. Witness. A magical
You know, as terrible as this game is, I'm gonna be sad when it's
on
over.
this holiest of holy nights. It's
I'm not gonna
affront
lie.
to decency and humanity. A foul, feathered, chattering foul.
Okay.
Oh, it's Crow.
Joke's on me. Open this cage right now.
It speaks with the voice of the great necromancer.
The voice of the what now?
Hold your breath, feathered servant of the shadow. Keep your same beak shut.
But I'm not liking this whole bonfire thing you've got going on. I smell charred feathers.
Soon the grand ceremony begins.
Who's playing that flute during my
Reason
speech?
ushers in a new age of reason.
Thank you for the bits.
Logic and humanity.
Apparently it's possible to actually kiss her and you get a douchebag achievement.
We cannot let this foul heresy
I mean,
poison the night.
I got an achievement called World's Greatest Kisser.
Mocked me once before and caused a fellow follower, a fair friend of the cause,
Biggest douchebag ever.
and discomfort. The man may never be able to drink without dribbling again, all because of this
Is the name of that, is that achievement
I, Honor Hillary,
description.
candidate and faithful servant of humanity, will personally light the bonfire to rid Mercuria of this final remnant of diseased magic, honoring our ancient human traditions.
I'm not sure why you get a douchebag achievement for it,
When
though.
are you gonna shut up and just go away? People are sick and tired of your racist tirades. If anyone here should be burned on that bonfire, it's you. Killing that poor bird is the complete opposite of what the reaping's all about.
Who's this
How dare
lady?
you claim to represent humanity when there's nothing human about you at all?
Here, here.
And you! You're supposed to be keeping the peace, aren't you? When were you planning to put a stop to this? Are you just gonna let that madman burn birds and incite violence in
Burn
the city you've
birds.
sworn to protect?
We do not intervene in local tradition, madam.
Oh, do intervene. No one here would mind it one bit, I'm sure.
Local tradition? Local tradition? This farce has absolutely nothing to do with
Wait,
local
this is the lady that we
tradition.
saw in,
don't
like, chapter
burn
2,
poor
right?
defenseless animals in bonfires on Reap Moon's Eve.
Well, it's not an animal, is it?
What?
I mean, it's magical. It's a talking bird. Not an animal, per se.
Technically, the man is not wrong. I'll give him that.
Of course, it's an animal. Magical or not, it's a living creature, and you should put a stop to this right now.
Yeah, what she said.
Sorry, madam, but unless an actual human is being harmed, we cannot intervene.
Ruddy coward. That goes for the lot of you, especially that pig. Cowards.
This is a not in my job description.
Help me.
Save Crow. All right.
Protecting magicals rather than
Over
protecting
here.
humanity against magicals.
Caged bird.
What sort of
In a
madness is
bird's
that?
cage.
Thank you, Kian.
Cite a respectable woman
Hey,
to stand
What do you
up
want,
and make a
bird?
promise.
I don't have time for...
I know you. I've seen engravings. You're Kian.
Keep your voice down.
Kian does
Where
not
did
know
you see
Crow.
those engravings?
I spent some time in Sadir. I'm Crow, friend of April Ryan and Zoe Castillo.
You were a friend of April.
Friend, partner, sidekick. I came back to Mercuria to find you, believe it or not. And since you're the reason I'm in this predicament, you have to help me. And quickly, because soon, if things go the way they appear to be going, I'll be very, very hot.
I'm sorry, Bird, but I need to find a way into the tower, and time is
The
running...
tower? The Azadi Tower? Big, white, cloud-piercing edifice? I know a way into the tower. A secret way. Get me out of this death trap, and I'll get you inside the tower, I swear on my hatchling nest.
If you're lying, I'll snap your scrawny neck.
Cross my beak and hope to die, which is a distinct possibility. Quickly now, that madman won't orate forever.
Okay, can I just, like, open it right now? How do I...
The only way to rid the world of magic is to burn it. To burn it we... come to witness the burning of the necromancer's minion, have you? And there's always room for one more witness.
Can I just hit him? No. Do I have to do something stupid?
I, Ono Hillary's,
You should get involved. That's what they're here for. But there's no sympathy for magical creatures. I could use this to grab the bird's cage, but I'd be spotted immediately, and I can't risk sabotaging tonight's mission.
What do you mean spotted immediately? What are you talking about? I need a diversion.
Grapes of Nedra. I'm unfamiliar with this
It's
wine.
Reap Moon's Eve, sir, and you appear to be uninebriated. For shame. Public intoxication is practically mandatory this evening. You're in luck, sir. Most stalls have shut down.
I need some fruit to throw.
Open and will remain open
1, 2, 3,
until
4,
the
5.
very last bottle has been sold. Which, from my experience, won't be too long now. The discriminating Northlander knows we're a notch above the rest. No Southlands imports here, sir. These bottles are tapped in the Northlands with wine from the tart purple grape of...
I'm sure your wine is more than adequate, merchant.
Oh. Very well. What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy?
No, sure, I'll taste it. Why not?
A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir?
I don't care. Any of them. What are my options? Dragon's Fire, Northland's Ruby. Let's try the Dragon's Fire.
Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Okay. Hey, boss man, have yourself a drink. Nope.
Destroys the contagion. The fire brings the light of goodness to us all.
While I'm on a covert
and we
mission.
shall embrace it.
No, I'm not thinking straight. More subtlety is required.
What do you mean? Just...
I, Ono Hillary's, pledge to you.
I need to think of another solution.
People of Mercuria.
Can I give it to the bird?
I will leave no cobblestone unturned, no cellar door unlocked, no privy unexplored to find the last remnants of magic in our fair city.
I got an achievement. Tonight we fight like dragons. It's in all caps.
Burns like fire.
I'm running for office in the city where I can personally supervise
Tonight we fight like dragons.
magic in Mercuria. When I'm elected, there shall be.
Have you finished sampling, sir? If so, please return the cup and we can commence our business.
You have a weird accent. Take it.
Hello again. Changed your mind, sir? Do you perhaps want a little sampler?
I'm not some bub. I'll need more than a thimbleful. I'm buying.
Give me a bottle of the
Which
Dragon's
way,
Fire.
sir? Oh, that's no ordinary wine. That, good sir, is a bottle of Dragon's Fire. Fermented using the finest hand-picked bottles in our collection, fortified with honey and
What's
malt.
the price?
You don't want some proper background before you...
How much?
125 silver coins, sir.
What? No. I don't have that kind of coin.
Well, it's between my stock and sobriety at this hour. That choice ought to make itself.
Alright. What else do we got?
Can't stay up.
I'm buying.
Which way, sir?
When? Can I have can I have any of them? Mercury and Red, maybe? Goat's Hollow Winery.
An agreeably tart wine. An excellent choice. Not that you could go wrong with any of my...
How much?
Ooh, the gentleman is parched. I understand. The evening's getting on, and there will be no revelry for the abstemious. That's simply a...
Come on, man, I'm in a rush.
85 silver.
Excuse me.
What? That's preposterous. I don't have that kind of coin.
Well, sir, as I told you, this is no ordinary wine. It's special.
So what if you looked around if there was anything else you could pick up? You mean my goal is not to buy a bunch of wine?
Problem with that? Thought not.
Is Brian Westhouse still in here?
It's so pretty. Burn it to the...
A pumpkin. An odd vegetable. Native to the Northlands. We have nothing like it in Azadir. In this city, they have bathtubs for birds. The Northlanders are an odd folk.
What can I get you to...
I'm not some... A small sum.
So if I pick like a different one, like I'm gonna pick the goat one.
Excellent choice, sir.
Excellent.
This one is both tart and celebratory. A melancholy
Just
mix
pour the
of
wine, please.
Very well. There you go.
For someone
sir.
seriously
Give that a
overpricing their
swell.
wines,
A swell.
he's given a lot of free samples.
Donkey's urine. That's what this is. Ass piss. And it kicks like a mule.
Alright, so can I like do something with this cup? Can I give it to the bird?
Magicals are diseased things. They may be pleasing in appearance,
So what could I possibly do with that?
carriers of foul fevers.
Here you go.
and
Here's a cup.
sorcerous contagions.
Like what exactly could I possibly do with this cup? It's the cursor magnet on something on a table beyond the bonfire.
Embrace it.
Filthy as sin, all of them. They reek of foul spirits and human sick. Welcome to Reapman's Eve.
Can I just like get plastered on beer?
Empty. Not surprising. Which one's least filthy? Nope. They're all filthy. I feel unclean. I'd say it was empty, but that'd be an insult to the thick crust of filth lining this cup.
Examine. There we go.
When I'm elected, there shall be nightly burnings. This bird is only the meager beginnings of our crusade.
Okay. So now I have water. Can I like toss the water onto something or somebody?
In front of everyone? While I'm on a covert mission? No, I'm not thinking straight. More subtlety is required.
The wine merchant wants you to give back his sample cup. Could I like combine Wine merchant wants you to give back his sample cup. He does.
The Wicked Witch of the North. Death to magic. Death to magic.
Oh, there's a wheel here. I don't know what this is.
This seems like an obvious target for sabotage.
Ah.
Non-humans have lower intelligence, less compassion and empathy.
I can't do anything in front of everybody, but
Wrap up his mad
Learned scholars have measured stones.
me just pouring water all over the kindling, perfectly fine.
But enough talk. This bewinged demon, this symbol of sorcery, this affront to humanity must burn.
Must he? Must is a very strong word. I'm not sure it's a word I'd use to...
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
Thank you for the assistance.
It's not lighting up. Oh, curse this cheap imported hay. Purchased from non-human farmers. Orphanages.
Oh, that's easy.
Burn, feathered gargoyle.
Gargoyle? No. No. No!
Humanity, honor, humility. Certain poor, misguided individuals that we should be protecting magicals rather than protecting humanity against magicals. But what sort
Can
of
I-
madness is that? Or what would incite a
Can I fill it up with more water?
make a fool of herself in a crowd of decent, hard-working men in order to defend a magical? I'll tell you what. Sorcery, dark sorcery, the shadow, the magical immigrant, necromancy. That's what. Before we burn this bird,
This should be enough.
let me tell you a
Sounds
few
like
things
Hilaris is
about the
Okay, that's not...
None but enough talk. Burn, you transmogrified
I didn't want that.
necromancer.
Yeah, I
Burn!
didn't want that.
Oh boy, here...
It's not lighting up. Oh, curse this cheap imported hay. Probably purchased from non-human farmers. Oh, forget this.
So I like how we did that whole Zoe thing, and like instantly after we got some interesting stuff with Zoe, it's like, huh, now we're in this facility, and it's all weird and creepy. Oh, now we're back with the rebels and the apostle. All right, let's get some dragon fire. I like what you're thinking.
Hello again.
I'm not a small son.
Which one?
I want...
As you please.
Be on it. I'm not fully sure that would save him, but I like where your head's at. Also, that one wine apparently did taste like pee, so
Necromancy.
That was barely 2 drops. I'll need a lot more for this to have any effect.
Let me tell you a few things about the magical.
is that what we have to do? We gotta just dump so much wine on here.
I'm not a small...
Which one? Interest.
I want to...
As... There. Give that.
Oh my god. Is this guy an idiot?
Northland's
What can I
ruby.
get you to...
I'm not a small...
Which one? Interesting. You want to solve...
I want to...
As you please, sir. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5... 8... 9... 10...
It's like the whole bottle.
I don't remember the tasting cup being quite so expansive.
it didn't occur to me that that might work, because I thought that guy had some modicum of intelligence.
I, Honor Hilary's, pledge to you, the good people of Mercuria.
Drink it? Oh, that would have been a good idea. Probably.
No cellar door unlocked, no privy unexplored to find the last remnant. But enough talk.
Have at you.
This winged demon, the symbol of sorcery, this affront to humanity, must burn.
Must he? Must is a very strong word. I'm not sure it's a word I'd use to...
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
This is not gonna work. Not that color.
God save me! God save me! Help me!
You lot, break it up. Nothing to see here. We need to get him to a healer, now! Goddess protect us. He'll be lucky to survive the night. Right, party's over. Go on, all of you. Go home. Be with your families.
Good job. And now...
Okay.
Get me off this place.
I'm working on it. Yep, good call. Yeah, we found the bonfire earlier, but I guess now that the crowd's gone, we can actually... Did we murder that man? I mean, he murdered himself.
Talk about cutting things close. I smell of singed plumage and smoke.
So, were you lying to me about that secret entrance to the tower?
No, I would never. Well, I totally
I mean, he's a horrible
that would
person.
be just like me, lying to save my tail feathers. But I was actually telling the truth. I do know a way into the tower. From below. No? Not making much of an impression on you. Okay, then. Follow me, big guy, and I'll lead you through the darkness into the light. The light, in this case, being the tower. More specifically, that weird pillar of dreamy light rising into the center of the tower with all the rotating metal bits.
You mean the engine?
Is that what they call it? The weird thing with the gears and the levers and the metal whatsits? Then yes, the engine. What, you don't want to go there?
Lead the way, Bird, and fast.
Crow. And I'm useful again.
I was gonna say he has a name, but his name is actually just a bird name, so I mean, is it really much weirder to call him just Bird?
Imbeciles? Amateurs? Don't they know who they're dealing with? Don't they know who I... Finally. What took you so long? I've been in here for days.
You fool. How did you manage to get yourself locked up?
Some people don't appreciate art.
Come. You need to prepare the engine for the ritual.
Yes, Master. About bloody time.
So many people just don't even wait for people to be out of earshot before they start talking. Before they start talking smack.
Home sweet home. I'm sure you remember this place. I mean, you raided it and arrested everyone and directly contributed to closing it down for good. Remember?
Yes, Bird, I remember.
Good. Yeah, it's a far cry from how it looked back in those happy days. But I've nested here, it's not bad. Also, it's Crow. My name is Crow.
What does this place have to do with the tower?
Okay, right. So, there's a secret passage leading from the cellar into a ruined subterranean city below Marcuria.
Oh, yeah.
April and Zoe used it.
The subterranean city. I hate that place.
Purely for research purposes, of course. Not to look for treasure.
Where's the cellar?
Behind the bar and to the right.
For a bird, he appears remarkably intelligent. Annoying, but intelligent.
Seems fair enough.
This is the cellar door?
They've boarded it up? It wasn't boarded up the last time I checked. Or maybe it was. To be honest, I haven't been down there in ages. Well, I guess this is it. There's no way past those flimsy wooden boards. How about grabbing a cup of ale and a front seat to the end of the world? This is it. The end of our journey. And we came so close.
Oh, good. I get a
have
kick
to
option.
say, this turned out to be quite the twist. Okay, violence. I'm not used to adventuring with people who resort to violence. I have to say, it's very refreshing not having to look for keys or levers or trying to trick wizards into lowering bridges. We should have brought you along from the start. You would have saved us a lot of time.
Let's go, Bird.
Crow, seriously. Watch your step, big guy. Here we are, this is it. The entrance to the grand underground realm beneath Marcuria. It doesn't look so grand from this side, but believe me, it's grand.
I can't wait for, like, at the end of the game for them to hackney bring April Ryan
here.
back to life.
No,
For no
watch
reason
this.
whatsoever.
This next part is truly awesome. Ahem. Look! Not bad, eh? Just like with your foot upstairs, except with my voice. Come on! What are you waiting for?
I can't get through there.
Sure you can, it's just... Oh, yeah, no. I see what you mean.
Oh
That would
god,
be
what
right.
even happened with
You're
this?
bigger than I thought, big guy. Weird. When
Why is it,
April and
like,
Zoe did it, they did
white?
it perfectly, and they're not that much smaller than... Wait, I know. You need to sing.
Sing?
Makes perfect sense. Bird makes music, bird's eyes hole appears, human makes music. Well, you do the math.
Is it old? It's pretty old, yeah.
I can't sing.
You have a sing hole in your face. Blow air through it.
A sing hole.
The fate of the universe depends on it.
Fine. How does it go again?
Now you. Go!
Oh my god, are you kidding? I don't remember the tune.
No. That's all wrong. Try again.
Remind me how that song goes again.
Okay, so it's high, low, high. No. I think I screwed it up. Start over.
That was awful. That was just the worst. Come on, you could do better.
I know,
Remind me how that song goes
it's like
again.
high, low, high, medium. This is pretty bad, yeah. High, low, high,
Is that the best you can do?
Seriously?
Go on, give it another try.
Is that not right?
Think of the children.
Remind me how that song goes again.
High, middle, high, low. Okay, I guess the game is just going to give me the answer. I was going to get it that time.
Nothing. That was correct, wasn't it?
That's what the game told me to do, right?
That was, serviceable. So,
Maybe I need to do it louder.
I don't think... Wait, there was something else. When April passed through here, she had some sort of, egg.
Egg?
A magic
Egg.
It must still be down here somewhere.
Unless someone's stolen it, which is quite possible. It was a while ago.
How would a magic egg help?
How can a magic egg not help? Come on, look for it.
This is ridiculous. I feel ridiculous.
Find the magic egg. That's going to have to be a goal for later, though, because I'm sleepy. We've accomplished quite a bit, though, and it's been an exciting experience, but it's time for bed. Thank you all for hanging out. I'm going to peace out and go to sleep. You all have a fantastic evening. I'll see you probably tomorrow. Bye.